What's the worst that could happen? Being a creative person working in a creative field is like literally one of the most terrifying jobs that anyone could possibly work. There's so much rejection involved, especially if you're actually trying to work in the business. You're not like fully independent like me. I work in the actual film production business. I work on television shows, on commercials, on movies, on documentaries. Like, and when it's like that, you find yourself in a position that oftentimes you have to ask people for things. You have to at points tell people like, I am the best for this because I need to get this title, because sometimes you have to punch up. I'm a bit rattled because I just had the experience of asking for more than what I was being given. And when I spoke to the person, it definitely felt like they did not agree. You know, I knew that the conversation would be hard and I knew that it could possibly end not well, but the way that it would not end would, let's say, like, okay, maybe these people don't want to work with me again because I had the absolute audacity to ask for more than what I was being given. I thought about it for a couple days about whether I was going to have this conversation or not, and the biggest thing that made me actually have it was saying, what is the worst that could happen? They could laugh at me. They could not agree. They could go and talk about me behind my back and be like, oh God, we're never going to work with this chick again. She's delusional, whatever. They could do that. Okay? And I also too have to work as an independent contractor with my own clients. And sometimes I have to ask these people for lots of money. And you have to just say, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, in some cases you could name a price and then the person could never speak to you again. And you know, that could be that. But sometimes you can ask for the money and then you get it. And sometimes maybe you didn't get what you asked for, but you didn't get what they offered. You get somewhere in the middle, so you're still getting more. And the worst that could happen is really not much at all. Gigs are like buses. When one leaves, another one pulls up. A lot of people don't talk about how when you're a creative, when you're a freelancer, the amount of rejection that you go through on a literal daily basis might crush many people, honestly. These rejections can push you to the independence that you're supposed to be in anyway, right? As many doors get slammed in your face, when that one door and they open it, it makes it all that much more sweeter. Because this whole idea that only the people who have earned it are in the positions that they are, only the people that deserve it are there, is so not true. It really is luck meets opportunity, meets who you know, meets who's your parent, who you're related to. Don't be afraid to ask, to demand. And if you don't get it, you know what you gotta do. You gotta do it on your own. So what is the worst that can happen? Literally nothing.